How We See It podcast has returned.
Ready, motivated, no pun intended. Pa' que le arda más este güey. Episode 11, let's go. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the How We See It podcast. The podcast where we talk about everyday life, current events, and a lot of hip hop. I'm your host, as always, Alegre boy, Alegre Shady, Nene Alegre Chavalon. Follow me on Twitter. Right here with my co-host, Motive. What up, Motive?
Yo, what up? It's Motive here. Just another day in the studio, another day recording this podcast episode. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man. Episode 11. We're past the 10 episode mark. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
A lot of people didn't think we would
Double digits, man.
Double digits. Holy shit. Let's do it then. How was your weekend, though, to start off?
Yeah, before we get into the good stuff, my weekend.
No, before we even get into your weekend, because a lot of people have been asking, and they deserve it. Shout out to everyone listening right now on YouTube, on Spotify. We just signed a deal with iTunes, so shout out to anyone listening on iTunes.
Yeah, if you guys prefer iTunes, we did just previously. We got approved.
Yeah, we got approved. Not signed a deal. I'm just messing around, because then people take it serious.
Yeah, people gonna think we're making money.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So shout out to the Spotify and the iTunes community. Welcome to the iTunes community. And yeah, man, just thanks to everyone. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go on a quick list of everyone who tells me they listen to it. They've been asking me to shout them out. So, hey, if I forget anyone, just let me know on the message, and then we'll shout you out on the next one. So shout out my Uncle Frank, the homie Angel, my primo Turi. Who else? Sorry.
Turi's son.
Oh, Turi's son. Yeah, hey, shout out my little primo Brian. The newest subscribers. Yeah. So 45 out of 45. Shout out to him. Thank you for subscribing. Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. I guess I should have wrote a list. But yeah, shout out all the homies that are listening. So like I said, if I forget you, I'm sorry. Just tell me.
Shout out to the homie Taffer.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Thank you to the loyal listeners. You guys are always there, always giving us suggestions. The homie Felix, the homie Ivan. Damn, dude. Oh, the homie Louis. A lot of
people, we care about.
The homie Horse. Yeah. Shout out everyone. Thank you guys for listening. My little brother D-Boy. My little cousin Alex the Kid. So, yeah, man. Thank you guys. And I just want to shout you guys out because you guys are important. You guys are what keeps us going, You guys are the motivation.
Yeah, we appreciate the views that we're getting.
Yeah, man, for sure. So, with that being said, how was your weekend?
Nothing too special, man. There's not really too much to talk about. I can't even remember what I did. Honestly, did nothing. Probably, honestly,
just being lazy.
Yeah, well,
chilling.
Yeah, pretty much just relaxing.
Yeah, you're a hardworking man, bro. You got the podcast. You're streaming live on Twitch.
Yeah,
you're working. Full-time
job. Yeah,
and another full-time job, which is taking care of your baby girl. So you deserve a little rest here and there.
Both my daughters. So.
Yeah, damn.
Pretty much, on Saturday I woke up and I was like. They've been wanting to go to a beach for a while, so we went for a quick walk at the pier, the Oceanside Pier.
Oh, that's what's up. I haven't done that in a minute. It's crazy how when you live next to the beach, you don't really think about going every day, Yeah. Unless you really really love the beach where you like swimming, surfing, and all that. But for someone like me who doesn't surf, I like the beach and I like going there. But sometimes I'll just forget to, especially around this time of season, when it's cold out.
Yeah, it was pretty cold out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get out there as much. During the summer, I try to go at least once a week.
Yeah, I remember you used to go all the time.
Yeah, but now that it's a little colder, I kind of stay away from that. But yeah, man, that's cool that you got to go out there. Little walk around the pier never hurts anyone. Yeah. It's good to clear your mind, stretch your legs, smell that fresh air, that ocean water.
Yeah, and on Sunday I didn't really do too much. I just relaxed, stayed at home, relaxed, watched a couple movies, played a couple games. Yeah. And then, had to fucking adult, do some grocery shopping and stuff.
Sunday fun day. Nah, Sunday lazy day, actually. I like the lazy Sundays better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like doing fun things on the weekends, bro. I don't know why. It's weird. I don't know. It's just not my thing, I'd rather do everything, get everything out of the way Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday just be lazy.
Just stay at home all day, lay down, watch some TV or something.
Yeah. I love the weekends though. We're 48 hours from the weekend. When you guys are listening to this, which is probably Wednesday night, it's gonna be 48 hours from the weekend. So pretty much here.
Yeah, halfway through the week.
Yeah, but as far as my weekend,
a lot of people call Hump Day.
Yeah, for real. As far as mine, I was sick most of the weekend, bro. No lie. I was like sleeping a lot, resting. I did go for a little like hike real quick on Saturday, and then Sunday.
I was hike you?
Yeah.
What?
I had to because I can't really play soccer. I'm trying not to play soccer as much. So
alone or?
Yeah, just by myself. Got lost. No, I was playing with my cousin. Oh, shout out my cousin Nelson. We went on a little hike.
Went on a little hike, nice.
Yeah, and I took the little dog Ace and my little bro. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, Sunday, just chill at home. Do some laundry, clean the room. Watch Chivas. By the way, it was a goal, in my opinion. I'm just saying. But if you think it's not, I respect it.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of those, everybody arguing about was it a goal or not.
They're still arguing till this day. So think about it. If people are still arguing till today and we can't come up with the final verdict, imagine the ref, Like, he had to decide it in, 5 minutes. But whatever, man. Either way, respectable. If you think it was a goal, I respect that. If you think it wasn't, that's cool. Whatever, it's over. It sucks that the technology isn't good enough to tell us once and for all, but it'll get better, I hope.
Yeah. But before we get too far ahead, you were saying you're sick?
Yeah, bro. I was sick on Friday morning. I woke up and I was like, oh, fuck. I could feel my throat, all dry and shit, I was like, oh, fuck.
I feel like you need some vitamins in your life, man. I feel like...
Every 2 months?
I feel like, more often than me, especially, especially since we started doing this podcast, it's only been 2-3 months, and ever since then, at least 2 or 3 times already you've told me oh, let's do this a little bit early. I'm feeling sick, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you're right. Maybe I should go to the doctor. Give a visit to the doctor.
Just get some vitamins, man, from over the counter, some vitamin C or something.
Yeah, fuck, that's probably what I need, man. You're right. I'm tired of being sick, And what's crazy is I don't even use my sick days. I have a bunch of sick days at work, and I just never use them. But yeah, so I mean, I'm getting over it, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Freaking. Hey, did you see that? The Spider-Man Far From Home. Freaking trailer.
I didn't see the trailer.
Oh, no. Dude, you gotta watch it. Yeah, it's gonna be legit.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it's gonna be legit. It's mostly on Spider-Man. I don't think I saw any other Avengers now that I think about it. And they have a new a few new characters on there. I think he's traveling. So Peter Parker's is traveling to Europe or somewhere. I can't remember. I only watched it once, but he's traveling.
Is it still the same kid from Avengers?
Yeah. Same guy, same everything. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a good one. I'm almost gonna say it looks a little better than the first one, but I don't know. We won't know.
Do you know when it's out? I feel like it said May or something like that.
I don't know, bro. I think it might be out in May, but it looked like a pretty good movie. I mean, I'm always gonna be excited for Spider-Man. That's my favorite superhero, as everyone knows. That's my little brother's favorite superhero, so we're always gonna be checking those out, even if they're a little, if they suck or whatever.
Yeah. But this thing is gonna be out until June, I think, or July.
June 2019 or.
Yeah, this year, but still, it's 5-6 months away.
Yeah, and they're already revealing the trailer and shit. Well, that's kind of cool, but they make us wait too long, man.
Yeah, I know.
And then another one that I want to watch is the Dragon Ball movie. I don't know if do you even like Dragon Ball Z? Or?
I'm not. I mean, I've never been a huge. I used to watch it as a kid.
Yeah,
but I'm not it's not I still remember and watch it nowadays.
Yeah,
but I am interested in to go see it.
Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan.
You're a big fan, yeah.
Yeah, I won't say I'm huge because I know there's people out there that know more than me, that watch more than me, but I'm pretty up there, I'm above average, for sure. Yeah. I'm not far above, but I'm above average as far as a Dragon Ball fan, so it sucks to say, but I haven't seen it. I think I'm just going to go one of these days by myself, fuck it, I'm just going to buy a ticket, get in there. I just need to watch it,
Do people even do that? Just go by themselves to the movie theaters?
Fuck, I don't know. Hey, if you're listening to this, wherever you're listening, go to our Facebook page and comment. Have you ever gone to the movies by yourself?
Or it doesn't have to be our Facebook. You can tweet at us.
Oh, well, yeah, tweet at us.
My Twitter, yeah. You can tweet at us at How We See It.
Or at my personal Twitter is at Alegre Shady. At Alegre_Shady.
Mine's at Julio Motive.
Yeah, so either one of those. Or on the YouTube page, if you listen to us on YouTube.
Yeah,
just
anywhere you can reach us, you can just message us, or just so we can have some discussions or whatever. Anything.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's discuss that next week. Going places by yourself, because you thought I had gone hiking by myself. I didn't, but I don't think it's wrong to do so. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that one of these days. Just go by myself on a hike, just a hike where I know I'm not.
I feel only super fit people would do hiking by themselves. I'm not saying
no
only people that would do that, but I'm just saying like what comes into my mind, like when somebody says I went hiking alone, like they had to be like a super fit person or something.
Oh, that's true. Well, how about well, just I guess just anything. The question is, before you guys answer, have you gone or do you usually do anything by yourself? Like go to the movies, go on a hike, go to a sports event, go to a concert, go to the beach, maybe even go to like what do they call it? Like a baile? How do you say that in English? Like, you know what?
A dance?
Yeah,
club?
like a club. Oh, have you ever gone clubbing by yourself? That one I don't think I'll do. Everything else that I mentioned, I would do it. But clubbing, oh, I don't know. But hey, if you do, we don't judge. Just let us know if you have.
If you go clubbing by yourself, you kind of, I feel like either you have to try super hard to like find a girl or a guy, whatever.
Yeah, you have to, because then what else are you gonna do? You know,
just sit
besides
there, like,
sit at the bar or like sit by the bar or whatever. Bar by yourself, easy. Just go to the bar.
If you go to a bar, yeah, but not a club.
Yeah, a club is way different though.
Yeah.
It's like music's bumping, just walking through the door like by yourself. Like they might not even let you in. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Hey, but if you've done it, tell us. We'd like to hear about it. You know, just write us a story or send us like a voice clip or something. Can you do that like on Facebook? Send the voice clip.
I don't even know, honestly.
Oh well, write to us anyway. Just write to us. That's interesting. We'll discuss that next week for sure. That's unfortunately not one of the topics for this week.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's good. We came up with one on the spot. That's what's up.
Hey, make sure you write that shit down.
Please.
Because we'll forget.
Here, write it down right now, bro, on your phone, please. But yeah, man. Besides that, here, how about I do my section right now? Get it off my chest. What I've seen.
Fuck it, we're going to do the what I've seen segment.
All right, here we go. Music, please. Oh, we don't have music? All right, we'll come up with that later.
Shit.
Come on, man. You had one job. Nah. Hey, so what I've seen. Oh, man. I know my boy. I'm going to shout him out. My boy Angel, he said not to do this, to try to be a little more positive. And I will, doggy. Just give me time. There's some shit I need to get off my chest. It was brought to my attention that our podcast is considered lame. Or not even our podcast, because it's funny, isn't it, that people judge without even listening. But
yeah.
We are considered lame for even trying to start a podcast, is what I've heard.
Like, not our podcast?
Just us for even giving it a chance.
Yeah, for context, I don't really know about anything of this. He just told me like somebody called our podcast lame, so I don't really know about this too much.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't even want to tell you too much, and I'm gonna start off by saying my bad for making it seem like it was controversial and shit. Someone asked me like, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it?" Because I posted on Facebook that someone was talking back.
Yeah.
And someone's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" Honestly, I'm not gonna do anything. That's not me. I'm not a violent person.
Everyone can have their own opinion.
Yeah, so. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, "Hey man, you call my podcast lame, fuck you."
But just the fact that somebody thinks the idea of us making a podcast is lame is like, come on, bro, what's wrong with you?
That's kind of sad, because how sad does your life have to be for you to hate on other people, like even giving it a try, you know?
Yeah, like, if you guys are sick of us, like, you know, sharing a podcast, or if you don't like the idea of us having a podcast, just block us straight up. Just
block us. Stop listening. Stop seeing our posts or whatever. We're not going to force you to listen. So, yeah, I just want to get that off my chest. Someone, I wouldn't even, they're not my friend. I never consider them my friend. But, an acquaintance.
Shots fired.
No violence, please. No drama. It was just an acquaintance that doesn't think I should be doing this, or he thinks I'm an idiot for even trying. And the reason I mentioned it, so here's the reason why I mentioned it. I could have kept it just between you and I, and, you know, not even cause controversy, because I didn't want that. But what I did want to, the reason why I shared it is because I wanted you guys to realize that what Motive and I have been saying is true. People are going to hate you. And we're not just talking about podcasts, like whatever you do.
We're not even talking about just ourselves.
Yeah.
Our podcast. No,
this is life advice.
Yeah, like people, like when you try to do something with your life, or like you want to do something
maybe outside the box.
Yeah, or something that you're really interested in, but you're like, oh, I don't know, because people are going to hate. Yeah, people are always going to hate, man. Yeah. But just keep doing you.
Yeah, man. And that's crazy because, the Primo PD, Turi, he told me this. Just like, I want to say not even a week ago, he's like, dude, just keep doing you.
A week ago.
Yeah. He's like, keep doing you. Whatever people say, you know, forget about them. Oh, shout out the homie Marco. He also told me that. He said, you know what, fuck a middle finger to their face, you know, like whatever. Forget about them, because people are always, it's like 3 people have told me, and Motive, and Logic have told me, people are always, no matter what you do, people will always be there to try to put you down or talk shit about you. So this is, like I said, this is life advice to whoever's listening. Just keep going.
And just like J. Cole said in that song a lot, he said, some people make millions, other people make memes. So that's kind of like ties in with what we're saying.
We're not making millions.
We're not making millions, but we're like making something. Like we're trying to do something.
Yeah,
right? And other people are just trying to make memes, like trying to make fun of us. Yeah, or like something.
And I'm gonna end it. We could keep going, but just pretty much the reason why I share this story is whatever you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, I don't care what it is. If you're enjoying it, do it. Because at the end of the day, you and Motive and I, we're doing this. We're doing what we like, you know. We're doing this because we enjoy it. We're having fun. We're being happy, you know. We're enjoying our lives. Whoever's judging us, isn't. Like you can't be happy judging others, you know.
Yeah.
Like how are you happy? Like how is that a happy life? I don't know, but that I just want to get that off my chest. But one more part for what I've seen, and I want to shout out everyone, like every one of my Facebook friends. I've seen that a lot of you guys are accomplishing goals, you know, graduating school, getting married, having kids, traveling. And I don't know, that gets me really excited and happy. You know, it motivates me, but at the same time, it makes me happy because I grew up with a bunch of you and you guys are all accomplishing different things. Like everyone's going in different ways. We're not all going in the same direction, but you guys are pulling in different ways, but you guys are doing it in an awesome way. So shout out to you guys.
Yeah, I feel like this year... It's already like it's barely January 22nd. Today's January 22nd. I feel like this year I've already heard a lot of news of a couple friends saying, they got married. Like you said, having like their wife or whatever is pregnant. Like that's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Happy. Yeah.
And then I've seen people travel like to places that maybe I've never even heard of, or just see them travel. You know, or I saw one of my friends just right now before we started the podcast. I saw her. She's on her last semester at Cal State. So, that's what's up, dude. Things like cool. Things like that motivate me, and they make me happy. So, put positive vibes, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Just put up positive vibes, and that's what I've seen, that there's a lot of positivity this year on Facebook.
And congrats to all of you that are achieving things already in this new year.
Yeah, for sure. So, that's what I've seen. We're going to end on a positive note. I've seen a lot of positivity and a lot of accomplishments.
A lot of accomplishments, hell yeah.
So, hell yeah. Thank you guys for listening to the What I've Seen section. All right, man. So with that being said, would you consider this a negative thing, the Clown Awards? We're gonna introduce the Clown Awards. All right. So we have 2 new sections, guys. You go ahead and introduce your section.
So basically, I was talking about me and Allegra here. We're talking about like people like just being dumb, just clowns. Like,
damn, bro, are we hating then?
Are we?
Damn.
But we're doing a podcast, man. It's all part of the podcast. Part of the production. We have to hate.
Yeah. Do we?
Yeah. For the people, man. For the audience.
All right, then. Fuck it.
As long as it's not negative hate. It's just funny hate.
All right. Funny hating. So, okay, how about this? We all make mistakes. We all do things, We all fuck up here and there.
But if it's a mistake that it's a funny mistake.
Yeah, then it's like people fall, People fall, hit their face. We're not judging like, oh, you're an idiot, you can't walk. It's just like you had a fuck up, you had a mistake.
You ain't shit, man.
Yeah, for real. So go ahead, introduce your...
So basically, we wanted to introduce a new segment. We wanted to give out Clown Awards. I don't know if this is going to be every week or once a month.
Yeah, but, Clown Awards. So pretty much, if you took an L. It's okay, hey, dude, we all take L's.
Yeah, everybody
takes L's. You gotta...
Life is full of L's. It's up and downs.
Yeah, it's up and down. If there wasn't any L's, the W's wouldn't be as good,
Yeah, like 50 Cent says, what did he say? What's sunshine without some rain?
Yeah. No, that's Logic, actually. What's a little bit?
I think 50 Cent said that.
Well, I think they both, because
Logic, both probably.
Yeah. Okay, so 50 Cent said it first.
Yeah.
Life gotta be easy, because death is hard. But before that, he said something like...
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys get what we're saying. You have to have bad in order for there to be good. For the good to feel really good, there has to be a little bit of bad. So go ahead. You were talking about the what are you calling them?
The Clown Awards.
The Clown Awards. So who got the first one? Let's just start.
So last week we were talking about some guy, saying he had the biggest comeback of 2018. Soulja Boy, he got our first Clown Award.
First Clown Award of 20. First Clown Award ever. Cause dude, come on, you can't say you had the biggest comeback if you did. In the rapper world, if you didn't even drop an album, you can't say you had a comeback. I'm sorry.
Not even just a rapper world, even like his little side business, like his console or whatever. That's not a big comeback.
I didn't even hear about that.
You didn't even know about exactly. I didn't know about his console either, just because I've been like looking at Twitter.
Hey, shout out to Alex the Kid though, because he's buying Soldier Pods or whatever, which are like the what are they like earphones?
Yeah, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, well,
he also has like a watch or something. I have no idea what he has, and I don't really care about it. He has a clown award, like thinking he had like the biggest comeback and stuff. No,
he didn't, man. He is definitely not coming back anytime soon. So, Soldier Boy, step up, or I mean, come up to the stage for your clown award, you know. But yeah, man. Also, we're gonna introduce a section where we discuss. It's pretty much like a kind of like going down memory lane in a way, if you will. And it's not clowning on anyone. It's just like whatever happened to, you know, just going back and thinking about things. Like, because last week I was like, dude, whatever happened to selfie sticks? And we never.
Hey, talking about selfie sticks. Sorry to interrupt. Like the introduction to your segment.
It's all good,
dude. I actually saw a selfie stick when I was at the beach. Actually,
someone was taking a selfie.
Yeah, someone had a selfie stick. Yeah.
Oh, so they're still around.
But that was the first one I seen. Well, yeah, they're probably around. We just don't think about it. Because that's the first one I seen.
Dude, maybe. And
then you just mentioned it, and like I see one. That's weird.
Yeah, maybe they just become like a norm, you know. It's like if I said whatever happened to watches. Well, I'm wearing a watch right now, but you don't really notice it.
You don't notice it.
It's always been there.
It's a norm.
Yeah. Oh shit! So selfie sticks are still around. All right, well, good to know. That's why I asked, because I was.
So basically, it just blends in with society. You know?
Yeah, exactly. What doesn't blend in, and you asked me this: whatever happened to Chingy? Is he still making music?
I don't know. I don't think he is, but I feel like he's like he was one of those artists that like, you know, pop up and they're like super good and make super good hits, and then they just drop out of existence.
And you know what?
Like what's that guy?
Who? Wait,
whatever.
See, we don't even remember. All right,
I don't even remember who it was.
All right, so sadly that happens to a lot of rappers. Do you remember Jay Quanda? 1, here comes a 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true.
Tips. Yeah, he never made another hit, you know. And I'm not hating because
whatever happened to all these like.
That's the thing though, because
I don't want to get too into controversy, theories, but you think they signed to the devil?
No, it's not even that. It's just that they never had any talent to begin with. They just had like one song that it was kind of catchy, and
so they're kind of like people like Lil Pump. They're gonna last for a little bit and then leave like out of existence.
Who's Lil Pump? Okay.
Seriously?
Oh wait, is he the Gucci Mane? No, Gucci Gang.
Gucci Gang. Yeah, that one.
Okay, has he made anything else after that?
Yeah, he hasn't.
Yeah,
so whatever happens to these people, what do they do with it? It's kind of like Soulja Boy too. Like he made good hits for like a whole year or something.
Yeah.
But then he dropped out of existence. He's suddenly trying to come back 10 years later.
Well, I mean, I know for one they get royalty checks, but I don't know how big those checks are. You know, like they get money.
But what I'm trying to say though is like there's people like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He made like 2 or 3 like good albums.
Yeah.
And he stopped like really making music. Right. But he was still like in the topic, in the discussions, like.
Yeah, well, cause 50 Cent just fucking clowns on everyone. He just talks shit about everyone. But then he also has different source of income. Like he had G-Unit sneakers. Yeah. He had I think he had headphones at one time. I don't know if they're still around.
Yeah, he made headphones at one point.
Then he teamed up with Floyd Mayweather, and you know he had different like little businesses in here. Yeah. Well, not little. I want to say little because they're pretty big. But then he had G-Unit clothing. You know. He was kind of all over the place. And then when all of that fell, he just kept going, kept making music. He was somehow... Oh, he started doing movies. So he's smart. You know, he's a businessman. You could tell, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to be... Like, he was born and raised in the streets. But he's always had that mentality.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking, though. Like, whatever happened to these artists like Chingy?
Well,
I guess he wasn't a businessman at all.
No, because I don't even know what he's doing right now. But anyway, I think that's enough of that because then people think we're going to hate. You know, one day, hopefully like 100 years from now, people are going to be like, whatever happened to How We See It podcast, you know?
Damn, I hope that's something that comes true one day.
Yeah, but, yeah, at least, right? Because at least they'll remember us.
Yeah, at least they'll remember us.
That's true. But,
even if it's just to, like,
clown?
Kind of clown.
Yeah, well, okay, but they're talking about us.
They're still talking about us.
Yeah, we'll still get views on YouTube. Hey, you know what I want to talk about? And I was looking at this because you sent it to me like 3 days ago. the video, and I looked at it once, but then I was interrupted and I forgot about it. But then on my way to come record this podcast, I was like, oh shit, I gotta check that video out that Motive sent me. What the fuck? And it's that, you want to introduce the video or?
Yeah, what was it? The Florida man that?
Yeah. Wait, it was in Florida? All right, so give us a little like rundown, like what happened here.
Look, honestly, I have no idea about these fucking topics, man. I'm just looking at things, you know, that come up on
Twitter,
hot topics, anything. We're just looking at stuff.
And people are gonna hate me. Twitter is the best social media site or the best social media app of all time. I'm sorry, I'm done. No argument. No argument.
Yeah, Twitter gets pretty lit.
Twitter is the shit, bro.
Whether it's positive stuff, because I'm always seeing positive stuff, but I'm always also seeing people argue.
So
it's both. That's why Twitter is so lit.
Yeah, dude. And then you could tweet 100 tweets in 1 hour and no one will tell you shit.
Yeah, no one cares because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what Twitter's about.
It's about tweeting
shit stuff all the time.
And in Facebook, you give 2-3 posts and you're like, all right, shut up. We don't care about you.
Yeah, and Facebook, you post one time, it's cool. People like it. 2 times, like, okay. 3 times, people are already like, come on, bro, you're posting too much. Calm down.
Yeah. And then Snapchat, after 3 stories or whatever you call them, I'm like, fuck you, man. I don't care about you. Like, I'm done. You're annoying the shit at me. And I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a hater at that. If you post more than 5 stories, I fucking skip your story. And you know what? I'm not even on Snapchat. I'm just thinking about when I was on Snapchat. But whatever, man. Twitter's the best social media app, whatever.
But anyway, getting back to this.
Yeah, we kind of got off topic.
Yeah. Basically, I sent him a video because I saw something like, you know, trending or something hot. Basically, it says a North Carolina man punched. I don't know how old this girl was.
Is it? You know what? You sent me the video. It said 11-year-old girl. Excuse me. It said 11-year-old girl, but it was like I want to say like a 14-year-old.
Yeah,
she was not
11 at all.
No, hell no, dude. People. That's the thing. That's another thing. People blow everything up. Why do they do that, man?
They just try to make things seem worse than they are.
Yeah, it's like clickbait, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, but I guess we're gonna start doing it too, you know, like fuck it. So in order to get you guys to watch our videos,
so our podcast can be popping. Fuck it, let's just do a little bit of clickbait. Not too much though, because we don't want people hating. Like, you guys are just clickbait, man.
For real, no. But
anyway,
so
basically, a 51-year-old man punched a girl. Let's just say a girl that's not an adult.
Yeah, underage girl. There, I fixed it for them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because come on, 11 years old. Like,
yeah,
no
she
matter.
didn't look 11. But anyway, aside from that, so in the video, basically, it looks like there's a bunch of girls, you know, surrounding this man.
Yeah, there's at least 6 to 6.
At least 6, yeah.
Yeah. Surrounding a what, 50, 60-year-old man?
Yeah, he looks like 50 to 60 years old.
Yeah.
Not 60 kind of.
Like 55-year-old.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's some girls surrounding this man, and basically, what I see is some girls push him.
That's the thing. They were like, so they're like annoying him in a way.
Yeah, we don't know the backstory, right?
Yeah,
we just saw what we saw in the video.
We saw like a 15-minute
clip.
Yeah. So sorry, go ahead.
So basically, some girl pushed him, but there's like 6 around him. One of them pushed him. He turned around. He pushed one away, and here's the thing. This man pushed a girl away. He didn't punch her yet. He pushed her away. He pushed her like to the moon, and she still came back.
This was into the moon.
If you watch the video, he pushed her and she like got shoved all the way back.
It was at least 6 feet away. Like he pushed her 6 feet away. Yeah, no, and not only did she come back, but she was like, "What? What's up?" She threw her hands out like, "What up?"
Yeah, like she kind of like threw her hands up, like trying to square up, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay, and at that point, he just like knocked her out.
Yeah, he
one punch and knocked her out.
We're not gonna sugarcoat it. This motherfucker hit her with a left, like straight up to the fucking jaw. A left, like good.
Knocked out cold.
Yeah, cold. Like the girl just fell and hit the ground hard, and it's fucked up, bro. But
So I just wanted to say that, and like, I kind of wanted to see, like, since you already saw the video and everything, we're talking about it. What do you think? Like, all right, should he get charged? Because he got charged.
All right. Well, first of all, we're gonna share the video, and we would like to know what you guys think. Again, hit us up on any of our social media or even on YouTube, and let us know what you guys think. But here's what I think. Personally, this is what I think. Fuck. Yes, they were annoying him. Yes, they shouldn't do that shit. But I think the push was enough. Like, he could have just how he pushed her, he could have walked out of there and pushed them all out of the way. and ran to his car or whatever, and try to find like, and I know he's gonna look like a little bitch. Ran to like a cop or someone, and be like, hey, can you get these girls on my back because they're fucking annoying me.
Yeah.
And here's why, because they're underage. If they weren't, if they were like grown ass women and they're still pushing him, like hitting him, throwing shit at him, and like as soon as they start hitting him,
yeah, if they were grown ass women, get your ass knocked out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys are gonna hate me. You guys are gonna disagree with me. If a girl hits you more than like 3 times and she doesn't stop, and you have no other way of stopping her, knock her out. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna hate me. This is gonna create controversy, but if she's hitting you, bro, and you're trying to like, dodge her like hits or whatever, and she just keeps going, and there's no other way. If there's no other way, that has to be the last, the last thing you resort to.
Yeah,
is knocking her out. That should be the last thing you resort to. That's the only way that it's okay for you to hit a woman. If this is the last thing that you could resort to.
So you think it's cool? It's not okay that he punched this girl and knocked her out.
Nah, bro, because she's underage. So, like I said, we saw that push. It was pretty strong. Like, he pushed her 5 feet away, if not 10.
Yeah.
He could have done that with all of them, just walked out. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I think he was wrong for that.
I don't want to agree, but I also don't want to disagree. Because we don't know, like I said in the beginning, we don't know the whole backstory. We don't know what went on. What I see in the video, too, is I see a woman and a child next to him. So I feel like they might be his family or something. So we don't really know the whole backstory. Yeah, but I just feel like, the girl didn't deserve it, but she did. Because how are you guys gonna step up to a grown man, like try to, I don't know if you guys they were trying to fight him. But like, why are you trying to fight them? Like,
the girls, why are they trying to fight him? Yeah. I feel like we need a background story, but nothing justifies him punching the shit, like fucking knocking his shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right, but also like they weren't right.
Yeah, they weren't. No, hell no.
Like, it's not right that he punched her, but she kind of deserved it.
I don't know if she deserved it. Fuck.
It's so hard.
Okay, how about this? She didn't deserve it, but what do you expect when you push someone to the limit,
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
What do you expect?
She didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
But like, what do you think the outcome was going to be?
Like, yeah, if the cops come, arrest them, charge them, all right, cool, man. Hey, man, you should have not punched her. Or if you really had to punch her, maybe not do it on camera. That's some bad advice, but I'm just saying... Okay, he got charged. That's cool. That's the law. Hitting an underage
that's the law.
girl. That's the law. All right, you punched her. Here are the consequences. However, why were you girls doing this? Like,
I feel like,
and the girl, I don't know how bad she got injured, but you can't be like, oh, I'm a little innocent angel. No, you were looking for this. Is what you were looking for.
Yeah, you and your little friends were surrounding this man.
Yeah. So I mean,
I just feel like getting out of that, like whatever our opinion was, like. Don't take it like too serious. Like, we're open minded to everything, and
if you guys have a different view or you guys see something different, let us know. We can talk about it. And maybe you guys change your mind. Like, oh shit, I didn't even see it that way.
Yeah, I consider myself a super open minded guy. Like, I
don't really... not so much, but fuck it, just try.
But anyway, like, I feel like we have to do our part. Like, teach our siblings, our kids. Like, like, you know how people say, like, respect, like, your elders? Yeah. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm just trying to say, like, know your limits.
Yeah.
Like, how are you, as a kid, gonna step up to a grown man?
Yeah, dude. Fuck. It's like, if you see a tiger walking the streets, you're not gonna be like, oh, let me go poke it. Dude, you know the fucking tiger's gonna try to eat you or whatever, Don't go do that shit.
Exactly.
Oh, man, everyone has their limits, so... With that being said, man, I think that's enough for that topic.
Yeah,
let's get into a little bit of hip hop because I think we're like almost halfway through the show or through the episode, and we haven't discussed hip hop at all.
We kind of did with like Soulja Boy.
Oh, I guess But
we step into like some real songs that we like.
Yeah, I'm excited to see J. Cole drop that new song. Is it Middle Child?
Yeah.
Middle Child?
Yeah, he's gonna drop a song tomorrow on Wednesday. Middle Child.
Hey, I'm excited. You think it's part of a new album or whatever? Like, you think he's going to drop a new album? Because he just dropped KOD.
Wait, are you being serious right now?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's dropping a single. Like, what do you mean am I being serious? Like, he's dropping a single, but he just dropped KOD. Like,
no, but are you being serious? Like, you really don't know he's going to drop something?
No, not that I heard of.
It's been all... you're just saying right now that you're all over Twitter and that you love Twitter, but
yeah,
it's been all over Twitter. Dreamville is creating an album and they invited like 50 plus artists to collab on it.
Oh shit! Are you serious? No,
bro,
I'm being serious. No, I did not.
It's been all over Twitter.
Oh, damn! I missed out. You know what it was though? Fuck! I know there's no excuse to miss out on hip hop news for you and I, but honestly, I was fool. I hate saying this because I said I wouldn't do it anymore, but I've been going back and forth with people about the Chivas goal. Like whether it was a goal or not, like because you know the Chivas Toluca game, how there was like controversy.
Yeah, but this, yeah, whatever your stupid little excuse, but this has been going on for at least a week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, my bad. I didn't do my homework.
Dreamville, they started a project, an album together, and they sent out like flyers or whatever to like the people they wanted to work with.
Right.
So they all had like a big.
Also, it's not a J. Cole album. It's a Dream. Like all the artists signed with Dreamville.
Like the whole, J. Cole's label.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that'd be sick if TDE did something like that.
The only person I saw that was confirmed so far was Reason.
From
which
TDE?
is the new artist from TDE.
Yeah, we talked about him in one of the episodes here on the podcast. Damn. All right. Damn. Now,
but I'm actually super excited for that one because I feel like I can't really think about it like anywhere in like hip hop history.
Right.
That has happened before. Someone making an album and inviting at least 50 people to work on that.
Yeah, bro. But how do you feel? Let's discuss that next week because there's no time for it right now.
Yeah.
But,
true.
How do you feel?
I can't believe that you didn't see that.
Oh, come on, man! Stop giving me that. Stop calling me out. But here I'll leave the topic in the air for our listeners. How do you feel about albums with like a million artists on it? You know, because usually albums are for one person or for one group. So, for example, the freaking Ab-Soul album, it'll have Ab-Soul, 16 tracks, 5-6 albums. Boom. That's what you call an album.
You mean 5-6 artists?
Yeah, 5-6 featured artists.
Yeah.
If it was, let's say, think about a group, Migos. Let's just say Migos album, 16 tracks, 5-6 people featured on it. Boom, that's another album. But an album where you already have all of Dreamville, so that's already a bunch of artists, and they invite 50 more. I don't know. I'm excited to hear Dreamville, but I don't know about all these other people. Like
we'll talk about this next week. Cause, I really want to dive into this right now.
Yeah,
I think it's cool because it's never done before, and that's all I want to say right now.
All right, cool.
We can argue about this, discuss this next week.
All right, we'll do that next week for sure, and we'll leave it up in the air for our fans. You know, we like
you guys to tell us what you think about this Dreamville project featuring 50 or more people.
Yeah, hey, and please do comment
and I also think I think it's not 50 rappers. It's like 50 rappers and producers and mixers.
Oh, okay,
engineers and stuff.
All right, so let's just say out of that 10 are rappers. So Dreamville plus 10 rappers.
Yeah, or more.
More or less. Yeah. But yeah, please do comment because we really appreciate that you guys listen to our stuff.
We enjoy it. The people that do actually comment and
give us feedback and all that.
We really enjoy it.
Yeah. So thanks for that. And please do comment on this. And yeah, we'll talk about it next week. 2 albums that we said we were going to review. So album reviews are back. We haven't done these in a while. We're not going to go in depth like we used to because, we're not
going to go in depth like we did in the first and second episode.
Yeah. Because
but we are gonna review kind of.
Yeah, we were trying out new things, you know. So back then it was cool, but we listened to our audience. We figured out a lot of you guys weren't that into hip hop, so that's cool. I mean, we're still gonna talk about hip hop no matter what. So let's get to which one you want to go with first.
So I want to talk about the Bad Bunny one first.
This guy.
Come on, I've been mentioning the Bad Bunny one for the past like 3 weeks.
Come on,
I think it's about time.
All right then. Bad Bunny album is called Por Siempre.
Yeah, for the people that couldn't figure that out, it's X100 Pre.
Yeah, X100 Pre. Por X in Spanish is like the times table.
Yeah.
So times is por and then 100, the 100, and then pre, por siempre, forever.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't understand that, I'm sorry. But I heard that it was his debut album, actually.
Really?
Yeah, like he's... So when I first heard about Bad Bunny, It was through friends. You know, they were like, "Oh yeah, Bad Bunny. Have you heard about Bad Bunny?" And I was like, "Who is this guy?" And I heard a few of his songs. They were like, okay, yeah, I see how you guys like him. He's pretty mainstream or whatever. The first song that I was like, this guy's pretty good, was the Te Boté remix. You know,
yeah,
his verse. I'm sorry, I don't care if you listen to Bad Bunny or not. That's probably one of the best verses I've heard in a while. You know, from a trap en español artist.
Yeah.
From a trap en español artist, that shit was dope. That shit was fire. I like the lyrics. I'm feeling it. That's one of the best verses of 2018. I'm just going to throw it out there. So after that, I was pretty interested. And then you were like, yo, let's listen to the Bad Bunny album, you know, the debut album. And I was like, dude, is this guy serious? Like, I thought you were messing around with me, you know? I thought you were just messing with me.
Yeah.
And you were like, no, bro, it's pretty sick. And I'm not going to lie. It's good. It's not like dope as fuck, but it's good. I like it.
I just looked it up. It is actually his debut album. That's
right.
pretty weird.
And he's from Puerto Rico, right?
Yes.
Can you confirm that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it starts off with Ni Bien Ni Mal, and honestly, that is my favorite track.
Yeah, I love that song.
That shit's dope, man. That's a really great opener. Really, it goes both ways.
No, when I was telling you listen to this album, it's pretty good. I didn't really mean it's pretty good. I meant it's good, man. It's not great, but it's good. It's a good album. Good.
It's a good listen to, for sure. Like, you can play this album and you can leave it on playing, and there's going to be some songs that you're like, but there's going to be some of the songs like, all right, I like it.
If anything, how many tracks is there?
15.
There's 15 tracks. If anything, there's three or four songs that I'm just like, you know, it could be better. But
yeah, the
rest, I feel like you can get lit to, but at the same time, you can listen to for the lyrics as well.
Yeah. Like you, I'm gonna say it a little, or I think about it a little bit different. You're right. There's 3 or 4 that I'm like, they're all right, or I could do without. And there's 3 or 4 that I really liked. I'm like, damn, this shit's lit. The lyrics, the hooks, you know, they're all there. Yeah. And then the rest of it is average for me. So that's why I don't think it's great, but I think it's a pretty solid album.
Yeah, it's a good album. Yeah, that's what I just told you too. Like, it's not great.
Yeah,
but
it's not a classic at all.
Yeah, But I'm not going to lie, I have been listening to it like at least once a day.
Right, yeah, especially on the weekends for sure.
Yeah.
But favorite track straight up, Ni Bien Ni Mal. I'm just like, and another one I like is Caro. And Otra Noche en Miami is pretty good. Ser Bichote, so that's already 4 that I really like.
Yeah.
And I think those are it. Mia, it's cool.
I like Mia.
I like it, but I don't like it like the other 4 that I just mentioned.
I do. For me, my favorite track is, like you said, Ni Bien Ni Mal. I love that song.
Yeah, that's the best song on the album.
I like Quien Tu Eres.
Oh, Quien Tu Eres pretty good because like, who the fuck are you? Like,
who are you? Like, to come up at me?
Exactly.
Like, just like we were discussing in the beginning, what I've seen. Like, who are you to come up to us and say that we're lame?
Dude, it's crazy. I was listening to that shit on the way from work today, and I was thinking the same thing. Like, who the fuck is this who trying to tell us like we're lame for, like, you know? So I changed that. One of my there's 5. Yeah, there's 5 that I really like, and that's one of them.
I also like.
Oh, you know what? Tenemos que hablar is pretty legit.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too in the tracklist right now. I like that one. I love Ser Bichote. I love that one because this year I feel like I want to do something with my life. Like I've already mentioned this in like past 1 or 2 episodes.
Right.
And like just that, like it kind of motivates me.
It's a motivational song. Motivational song.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a motivational song. Like Ser Bichote, for the people who don't know, Bichote is kind of... I looked up the Google, because I didn't know what that was.
I didn't know either, for sure.
So I looked it up and said kind of like the kingpin or whatever. Yeah. But like what I translated it as is boss. Like, you want to be like the man, the boss.
Man of the year.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I really like that song because it was like... Siempre que se ser bichote.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty dope
song. Somos bichote. I was like, hell yeah.
He kills it on most of the hooks, no lie.
Yeah.
The lyrics on some of them, they're not that great, but the hooks, he kills it for sure. For sure, he kills it on the hooks. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. Ni Bien Ni Mal, favorite track on the album. And one of my favorite tracks right now, bro. I listen to that shit. Because, all right, just a quick... I can't remember the hook right off the top of my head, but he's not like... Sin ti no estoy bien. Or how does it go?
Yeah, he said, Sin ti no estoy bien.
Yeah, so it's like pretty much telling his ex or whatever. Oh, and then he's like, pero pase lo que pase, no te voy a llamar.
Yeah.
Then he's like, hey, without you, I'm not gonna say I'm doing great and I'm like on top of the world, but you know what? I'm not doing bad either.
Yeah, so he's like, you don't without you, I'm not doing good. Yeah. But I'm also not doing bad.
So I interpret that as
like I don't need you.
Yeah, I don't need you. You leaving my life didn't change me in any way. Yeah. It didn't make me better. It didn't make me worse. Like, oh, you left? Cool.
Exactly.
You're gone.
So yeah,
and I'm not gonna call you because I'm over you. So I don't know. That hook, I don't know. I can relate to that shit.
So if you guys haven't checked out Bad Bunny's album, I
still miss her though.
I still miss you though.
But yeah, hey, check that out, bro. Por Siempre, Bad Bunny debut album. If you like Bad Bunny, you're gonna love this shit. If you already like,
or you, like if you like lit music, trap music,
yeah, you're
gonna like it. Yeah, even if it's in Spanish, like you probably still like it.
Hey, for all those little or not, I won't say little because I'm not that old. For all those youngsters that are driving down to TJ for an hour drive,
exactly.
Put this shit on, bro. This is gonna.
You want this on if you're going to TJ.
Yeah, this shit's gonna. Oh man, this is like the soundtrack for an Oceanside to TJ Drive. Saturday night at 10 p.m. Exactly. When you're about to go and club down there. This is it right
and
here.
3 beers down.
Yeah, exactly. This is it. Hey, don't drink and drive though, please. But
I'm engaged though, so I've never done that.
No, but this is it right here, man. Check this shit out. I really recommend this, especially for the younger crowd. This is, you guys are gonna be like, damn, this is it. For people a little older than us or maybe about our age, it's cool. Check it out. You'll like for sure at least 4 songs.
Like some, yeah, you'll like a couple songs. Yeah. Even if you're like a little bit older and you don't party and you don't like partying, you'll still like it.
You'll still like this shit. So yeah, man, Bad Bunny, thank you for giving us this album. And
really good album, yeah.
Yeah, and I apologize, Motive, for thinking you were playing around because I really thought you were being a clown and like trying to like, you know, you're pulling a prank on me or something. This is dope. Thank you, Motive.
Well, at least I didn't pull you like when you told me to listen to some rap songs. Oh, that shit was horrible.
Nah, I told you to listen because I wanted to see if you. Hey, you know what? Real quick, talking about that, about some rap songs. I saw some reviews online and on YouTube. One of the guys, he's a pretty harsh critic. He gave some rap songs 8 out of 10.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I might have to listen to that again, bro.
Bro, but it has no good beats, no good flow.
The mastering is
what 20 minutes long.
I don't know, bro. I gotta listen to it again.
Is that even an album?
I know, but he gave it an 8. There's something wrong here. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out though. I'll figure it out for sure. All right. I'll figure it out, guys. Sorry, guys. That's right. All right. Next album, because we said we were gonna discuss it, and we're kind of running out of time. But you know what? We're gonna let this one run a little longer. I hope you guys are okay with that.
Just a little bit more. It's just like 5-10 minutes more.
Yeah. Meek Mill made a comeback. See, he made a comeback. That's what you call a comeback. It's okay, man. Play that shit. Nah, sorry, don't play. Meek Mill made a comeback, man. He came back with championships. I don't know if it's the second album. I'm not sure what it is. But I will say this. After that Drake beef, we weren't sure if he was going to come back or not. We were like, fuck. Is Meek Mill done or not? And the answer is no. He drops
after prison? Yeah. Because he was locked up.
After and he prison, was beefing.
He came back hard.
Yeah, and he was beefing with Drake.
Yeah, but in this album, he did a feature with Drake.
Yeah, which is crazy. Now. Yeah, so they're cool. That's awesome. But this album, bro, is dope. Solid album. 8.5 out of 10 for me. No, you know what? 8 out of 10 for me. I need to listen to it a little more. But
yeah, for me, it's just like an 8.
An 8, yeah. But it's just dope.
No, but it's good.
I listen to it on a daily.
Like we were talking about.
Right.
It's not great.
It's not like, oh my God. Right.
But I will listen to it like every now and then.
I listen to it every day for like a week now.
Nice.
There's one song. Here, let me talk about my favorite song. Like, this shit is. And you know what I like about Meek Mill? Is you can tell he's lived that life where he was born and raised in the streets, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the way he expresses everything, and he's all like, we didn't have a way out. Like, a lot of his lyrics I can relate to. I'm not saying I'm a gangster, but I did grow up in the streets. You know, like streets, yeah,
in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, in a bad neighborhood. I know exactly what he's saying, what he's talking about. I can't relate to everything. I've never sold drugs, but I've seen people that had no other choice but to sell drugs, or no other choice but to bang. And we'll get into that topic on another podcast. Maybe not right now, but you can tell just by his lyrics. He's not like, no offense to Drake. Drake does good music, but he's not from the streets. And you can tell by the way he raps and his subject matter and the way he, even when he's trying to be street, the way he talks about it's like, nah, that's not genuine.
It ain't it, Chief. It ain't
it. It ain't it. And with Meek Mill, it is it.
Yeah,
it's like, damn. Yeah, this fool lived it. I can relate to this. That's exactly how it is when you're in the streets, you know? And one of my favorite songs is Respect the Game. That's just dope. And one of the verses, I can't remember them right now, but he says something like, I saw my homie's girl pretty much cheating on him. I went to tell him, and instead of him like listening to me or whatever, he told her. Damn. And that's true, because sometimes you have homies that you're like, hey, bro, your girl's kind of being shady or whatever. And instead of them being like, oh, damn, thanks for letting me know, you know, good looking, they'll be like, man, fuck you. What the fuck? You're being a hater, or like you're hating on my girl. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, fuck, this was telling the truth. And like most of these tracks, they're dope. The first time I listened to
there's one lyric that stands out to me is where he says like, that he went to prison and people were like, oh, Meek Mill's done.
Right.
And he's like, well, I fed you like this whole time. How are you gonna like just give up on me?
Yeah, and to Respect the Game, he says something similar where he's all like, people they're only around when you got money.
Exactly.
Once you ain't got money, they look at you like worthless, you know? He says, here's the chorus, I'll just read it out loud. He says, rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Like, you don't never count on your homie for money.
Yeah.
Rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses. Who that? When I heard that too, I was like, oh shit, that's so true. Like, how can you trust a girl that'll just be with you or just have sex with you because just to buy some purses, pretty much just for money?
Yeah, exactly.
The moment they find someone else that has more money than you, you're done.
You're done.
Next, on to the next.
Even if one day you don't have no more money, you're done, bro.
Yeah, you're done. So like, you can't trust people. And when he says never trust a bitch, he's not. And the way I interpret that is like he's not only talking about girls, you know, not just because when rappers sometimes refer to bitches, they're talking about girls. No, he's talking about homies too. Like, never fuck with a homie that's only with you because of money, because then that homie's done. The next day he's out. He's not really your homie, you know. And I've had that when like I stopped, like, how do I say this? There was people that only were around me because I would give them rides or I would pitch them for beer or whatever. Once I stopped doing that, they were like, whatever, I'm not fucking with you no more. That's all they saw me as, you know. That's deep, but that's the truth, you know. That they just saw me as like a ride.
This whole album was pretty deep. Like, he came out of prison, and I feel like he like kind of like what people say, like they kind of like found themselves, or like he went in there. And like, he came out like a new man, kind of.
Dude, fuck, this shit's dope, dude. I really, really like this album. It's not a classic, but damn, it's
not a classic, but it's a good album, yeah.
And let me just finish.
I love the intro.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No,
finish your part.
Yeah, the chorus. He says, rule number 3, save you some of that money shit. You better stop splurging, cause when it's all said and done, you back at the bottom, and they're gonna treat you like you're worthless.
Yeah. Like,
you know, one day you're at the top, you have all this money. But make sure you have a backup plan. You know, you have something to fall on. Because if not, that shit's going to be done like 2, 3, 10 years from now. And then people are just going to be like, this was worthless. I'm done with him. So, yeah, that song, when I heard it, I was like, damn, bro, this is my song right now. Like, I've seen some of this shit. Now, maybe it hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen to the homie or to someone else.
Yeah.
And that song is just like, fuck, dude. That's my favorite song of, like, in a long time.
I don't think I had any songs that really stuck out. But like, because I listened to this album at least already 5 to 10 times already.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. But there's not a real song that I've listened to too hard that I think that stuck out. But I really like the intro.
Yeah,
I like Trauma. I like that one.
He has
Uptown Vibes is like pretty cool. It's not like so good, but it's like a pretty good like lit song. The one with Cardi B is pretty good too. What's Free? I think that was pretty good because, you know, a lot of people already like remix the What's Free like instrumental like Biggie's.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's pretty good, and Rick Ross and Jay-Z went in on that.
Hey, dude, I don't really like Jay-Z, but his fire was dope.
Oh, dude,
he was spitting some knowledge. For I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker's on some shit. Like,
yeah, and not only did he like spit like good bars, like hard bars with good flow, like he called out like the industry.
Right. Yeah.
Like Billboard magazine and all that stuff, like the top 100 Billboard. Like he called them out, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like he's like, you know, talking out.
Yeah, he's not being out. Yeah. No, yeah, for real. So yeah, that one was pretty dope too. Overall, the album has some pretty good pretty good quotes. You know, there's some quotables in here. The lyrics are on point. Good. Lyrics are on point. The message is dope. Production's pretty good. Just overall, it's a good album, man. I'm happy I heard it. You know, because honestly, I had never heard it like any real songs from Meek Mill. I've heard him on features, but as far as songs, I never heard any of his songs. But I'm so happy I checked this album out, man. It's a really, really good album. If you don't know anything about Meek Mill, this is a perfect place to start, you know? Like, this is a new, like you said, he's a new man now.
Yeah.
And this is dope, man. I would definitely listen to it. You might not like all of the songs, but you'll like for sure one or two, for sure. And you'll really like them. You just won't like, you'll really like them. So, yeah, man, that's all I had to say for, well, that's not all I had to say, but I think that's all I'm going to say for that.
Yeah, I think that's enough for the review. You know, I give it also an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Some pretty good songs here and there. It's a good album overall.
Overall, it's a good album for sure. So, yeah, hey, man, honestly, check both of those albums out. Check both of them out. Bad Bunny, Por Siempre, Meek Mill, Championships. Both of those, you're not going to regret listening to it at least once. And then from there, you'll choose whatever songs you want to listen to, you know, whatever songs you can relate to.
Yeah, like for our album reviews, we'll tell you, like, if you should listen to an album or not. I recommend Bad Bunny's Por Siempre and Meek Mill's Championships.
Yeah.
Now, Earl Sweatshirt, some rap songs,
stay away.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't waste your time on that, but like if you want to, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, once you do check them out, let us know what you think. You know, we always
let us know if you liked it.
Yeah, we always want to listen to what you guys want to say. So with that being said, I think we've come to the end of this episode. Another episode. Thank God. Thank you guys for listening. Shout out to everyone, and once again, YouTube community, Spotify community, iTunes community. And yeah, man, anyone else?
Thanks for the views.
Podbean, I guess.
Yeah, Podbean.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone.
I don't know if anybody uses that still. But.
Yeah. That's where we started, so we can't forget the roots.
And I mean, that's where I upload through, like, I use Podbean to upload to Spotify and iTunes, so.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's the way to do it. So, all right, guys. Yeah.
That's it for this episode. For the next episode, I feel like we're gonna discuss that J. Cole Dreamville album.
Yeah.
And
JID.
This Friday,
JID too, right
there. Oh, yeah. We're gonna listen to DiCaprio 2 by JID.
Oh, and Boogie is coming out with a new album.
Yeah, so this Friday, Boogie's coming out with a new album. Not a lot of people know about him. Like, I didn't know about him until
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, basically he's signed to Shady, I think.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why he got that Eminem feature?
Yes.
Oh shit! All right. Well, yeah.
So I listened to his song that he dropped, like his single.
Right.
It's called Silent Ride Home. It's really good. I really like it. So I'm kind of excited for his album. See how it turns out. So we might be discussing that one too.
Yeah. So as far as hip hop, that's what we're discussing. Everyday life and current events. I guess we'll just see as it goes. You know, we can't predict the future, but we'll talk about it for sure. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in, and that's it for episode 11. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.